Good day, beautiful listeners of Agape FM. Well, it's your time and that time again, what I speak to shakers, of the Eastern Cape. And it's always a privilege to have these beautiful and wonderful, just inspirational people with us. And today we have another beauty. She is just totally gorgeous, sitting right in front of me. Today we have Courtney Jade right off the Alterations Hub, and she knows her stuff around fashion, and she knows the stuff around alterations, to get you the perfect fit. Hello, Courtney, how are you?
Hi, Nicole. I'm very good, thanks. And you?
I'm very well. I'm very well. Thank you very much for coming. Taking your time out, and just to tell us what you are all about, what you are, good at, what you do. Yeah. So thank you very much for coming.
Thank you so much for having us here today. We were so excited when we received your phone call, and it's been a journey since then, and I'm sure it's going to continue from here on.
Definitely. Okay, so what we do first, we just want to go through your bio, what you do and who you are. So I'm just going to go through your bio quickly.
Awesome.
Okay. So, Courtney is a qualified fashion designer with extensive knowledge of clothing and former director of a clothing productions company. When she moved back to a beautiful hometown, she realized that there was a need out there for clothing to be restored and to be revamped. Their business started as a very small business in Courtney's lounge, and now they are looking for their first workshop. Exciting stuff. Since the beginning of this year, they have been able to grow with new passionate people on their team. Ray, the co-owner, and the marketing manager, she's also here, but she didn't want to show herself to you today. But she is right here supporting her business partner. She is right here. Okay? Yeah, so Ray is the co-owner and the marketing manager, and as well as Jade, the head of administration. Well, Jade is not here, but I'm sure that Jade is listening wherever Jade is.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So they have also been extremely fortunate with a growing list of incredible customers. Their vision is to show people how much can be done with alterations, and how to get creative with their wardrobe. They assist with hemming, repairing, resizing school uniforms, kiddies clothing alterations.
Equestrian. Yes.
Okay, we're gonna go through that one.
The world of horses.
Okay. Equestrian, parallel alterations, and repairs. So that is for humans and for horses.
Yes, because horses also have very cool things that they wear, like their blankets. And Ray knows the whole world with that, and she pretty much deals with what we need to do when it comes to equestrian.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so they will make sure that your clothing is adjusted to the perfect fit, as it has become so difficult to buy clothing in the retail stores or online because people no longer know what size they are. With their help, you can finally feel good in the clothing that you wear. Amazing stuff. And firstly, I want to know, where did a passion for clothing come from? The designing of clothing. Yeah, can you just tell us where the passion comes from?
Perfect. I myself have always been very artistic. I love creating things in general. And when I was deciding, what to do with my life in my young 20s, I came across fashion design, and it was just so incredible to me that you could create art that people, live their every single day life in. And that's where my passion for clothing started.
Amazing. And not only, are you qualified, but you are also the director of a clothing productions company.
Yes.
So that is amazing stuff. This lady is young, she is hip, she's happening, she is beautiful, and she is experienced. Can you just tell us about your experience as well?
Okay, so in fact, when I started fashion design, I didn't know how to use a sewing machine. They taught me how to thread it, they taught everything. And once I got the gist of it, I started flying and I started making, you know, all these incredible, amazing things for myself. And I thought, my first thing that I'm going to do is create my range. And funny enough, my internship was in a brand, and they had everything from start to finish. So I got thrown into the production line, I got thrown into reception, stockroom, everything. And I think that's when I started getting my love for clothing production and understanding, you know, how it all works and working with people and teams and things like that. And I, in Joburg, started doing alterations at that stage, and those sort of customers were more interested in bulk. And I found myself going from one item to 10 to 20, and then it sort of, you know, grew into a garage with a team, and we eventually got a premises. And I found myself running and owning my own CMT with many clients there who still do follow us now. But now we are more focused on the alterations, the one-off, the personalizations, all of that. Yeah.
Sure. Amazing stuff, you know. She stepped out of there. She stepped out of her comfort zone. We are all about stepping out of our comfort zones. On this show, or, you know, this talk, with this session right here, we always speak to people that stepped out of their comfort zones, and you are one of that people that stepped out of their comfort zones. And so, speaking of that, you know, you decided to start your own business, you know, and you are doing your business now. Can you just tell us, like, from where you were, you know, you were working and you were doing huge stuff in Joburg, and then you decided, okay, no, I'm gonna do my own thing now. Now this is my time. And can you just tell us how did that start? Can you just give us the genesis of how it started?
So I came across Ray, and we were thrilled to see each other after 10 years. And she started expressing her love for clothing and how she's always wanted to get into it. And she's, you know, she's got the marketing, she's got the know-how, she's very creative, and she can easily put a thrift store outfit together with, you know, with ease. And with us talking and with us getting together, that's how we sort of started getting onto the concept of what we're doing now. And Jade kind of backed us with, you know, with the admin, with making sure that it runs.
Oh my word. Yes, we know that it's not the easiest of things when you start your own business, and there's a lot of challenges that goes with that. So can you just share with us when starting up the challenges that you have? Maybe you still have challenges that you are currently facing, you know. So can you just share with the listeners and the viewers of some of those challenges?
I think one of the main challenges is when you try and take on everything on your own. It's always better having more minds, you know. Everybody has something very valuable to put in. So that was challenge number one, is just kind of, okay, now we've got more minds, how do we make them work together? Which I think we were quite successful in doing. And the other challenge is working from a guest bedroom. So we are in a residential area at the moment. It's not the best location for clients, that type of thing. So we've now got our new goal of we found our premises, we've got our eyes on the perfect place, and now we just need to bring the business in so that we can, actually be established, and we can have walk-in clients. We'll be able to run fully from a place that everybody knows.
Sure. You know, we are excited with you for that. You know,
Thank you.
Is amazing to actually have your own premises now. You know. So, talking about the minds, you know, let's talk about your team quickly, because you have the team and their functions, and without them, you know, you won't be able to do what you are doing. So, can you just quickly talk about your team, and also send a shout out to Jade?
Yes, Jade Bannister. Well, for me, I'm sewing. I'm doing all of the groundwork until we get the students up and running, which is a current project I'd love to tell you about. So, I mean, that takes up all of my time. I am not able to, you know, do client liaisons and do the marketing and do the paperwork involved and the invoicing and the consultations, and that's where we all come together so nicely, because where I can do client consultations, I can sew the garments, I can guide the students, I can pretty much do all of the labor and get that handled, while we've got Ray jumping on all of the marketing. She's been absolutely incredible. She managed to get us 400 likes on our brand new page in 2 weeks.
Yo.
I've never seen something like that with my own, attempts. And we also, I've just hit a blank.
No, man. Jade.
Yeah, so just back on Ray, she's managed to get people talking to us through our social media, and we are getting inquiries left, right and centre. So Ray definitely knows what she's doing there, and she knows everybody in PE, which is also a huge plus.
Yo, wow, amazing.
And then Jade, she's worked in a few different places where I know she runs circles around people. Since she kind of took on a few projects for us last week, she said, okay guys, just give me a little while and I'll get to you. It's been 2 days. She says, okay, I'm done with my list. I need this from you, I need this from you, and I need that from you. So she is extremely efficient, and she keeps us on our toes.
Yo, wow. Let's get right into what you are doing, all the alterations. Can you just give us a breakdown of what it is that you do? Yeah, and then we can also speak about all your the collaborations as well.
That'll be amazing. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. In terms of the alterations, we really want people to understand that it is endless. When it comes to clothing, there's pretty much nothing we can't do to help. Of course, we can help you repair items. So you've got your favorite pair of jeans. Denim's not made the same way it used to be. So if you've got jeans from 10 years ago, but the zip doesn't work, we'll replace that for you. So those types of things. But if you are one of those people who has dramatically lost weight and you've got all of this clothing, instead of having to go and rebuy, and especially now you don't know your size, you can pick out your favorite items, and we resize that for you. And we are very concerned about quality, so we always make sure that whatever we work with looks like it was bought now. It doesn't look altered at all. It's a brand new item for you. And then again, getting creative with your wardrobe. People are, especially youngsters today, they're experimenting, they're doing this and they're doing that, and we just want to show you that it's so much fun to be able to find an item, and you watch all these DIYs, but you're not really too sure how to do it. And that's where we come in. We can help you adjust your outfit and add something and take something away and do all those fun, exciting things with your clothing as well.
Oh, that's amazing. I can just hear the passion, when you speak. And I can just hear this one, she knows what she's talking about. So yeah, man, even for myself as well, sometimes you need that, what can I do with this outfit? Yeah. So I think it's amazing actually what you are doing. And tell me, those type of ideas, can we get it on your page as well?
Yes, please. Ray is posting absolutely everything that we do. We are trying to create a platform that is, it's approachable. You can see what we're doing behind the scenes, what the finishing items are. I mean, this weekend we did such an awesome segment. We had a photographer who had preggy props, but some of them were the wrong color, some of them were too big or not right. So we did before photos. And then what we did is we actually altered them according to what the photographer needed. And the preggy mom, she looked absolutely gorgeous in her shoot. So we did a nice little segment. We've posted it on our Instagram, on our Facebook. And we just want to do more of that to kind of show people what they can do and what we can offer.
Amazing. I actually saw that, the preggy
mom,
alterations, Can we just go to the student
yes.
collaborations as well?
Okay, so we have been chatting with Jan Hendrik van Zyl from NNMU. He's a first-year student, but he's been in love with fashion and sewing and designing for many years. He's an incredible individual with a lot of creative inputs. I mean, I'm 29, so, you know, like the time's passed, and now with a nice new young approach, we're very excited with the work that we're going to do with him. And he's got, obviously, his friends that want to get involved. And we'd like to create this system where they're able to make one-off items for people, personalized fashion, and really get into their creativity. We would like to showcase what our students are capable of, and also let people have the opportunity to have clothing made specifically for them. And then, yeah, they'll help us with alterations and any big projects we have coming up.
That is amazing. And then the charity, you also do the charity alterations.
Yeah, so what we would like to do is, you know, we always want to give back. I believe that, and we all believe that if you are, you know, taking and gaining and everything, there has to be something you're throwing back out there into the universe, or, you know. And there will be various charities, but at the moment we're doing a very exciting collaboration with the East Cape Horse Care Unit. You can follow them on Facebook as well. And what's happened there is they were donated a bunch of designer evening gowns by a local designer. And they are now able to auction these off to raise funds for, you know, their charity for the horses and the donkeys who have been so badly abused and in bad situations. So in order for us to try and help, you know, the awareness around this, to get as many people auctioning and buying and the funds going into that project, we have collaborated with them. So they are going to give us a dress. And we are going to provide the alterations, and we are going to run a very fun competition on Facebook. So it's going to be one of those like, share, comment, you know, and then you get an entry into the lucky draw. And what we'll do is actually do a video so everybody can see when we do the lucky draw with the East Cape Horse Care Units, and we'll draw them out. That person will win this evening gown. I mean, it could be used for matric dance, it could be used for many different things coming up this year. And we will actually also make sure that it fits them absolutely perfectly. We also want to make sure people are following the auction itself, because there are many dresses that will be auctioned off with the ECHCU auction room.
Amazing, you know, and I know that dress will look absolutely gorgeous when you are done with it. When you are done with that dress. Amazing. Can you just take us through the cost, you know, the fees? We know that there are fees involved. So can you just take us through the fees?
Sure. This, I think, is actually going back to our challenges. It has been one of our biggest challenges when it comes to this, because every single clothing item, every single person is so unique. It's very difficult to create a set price list. So what we try and do is we've kind of made estimated prices. So for example, if we hem your jeans, we are going to charge you 50 Rand to hem your jeans. But hemming can be very intricate. I mean, it can go over so many different types of garments, dresses, skirts, and sometimes there's double layers. So we prefer to kind of quote people over the phone at first, so we don't, you know, have them running around. So send us a photo of what you're needing done. We might need to ask you for close-ups of what exactly we're needing, and then we give a very good quotation via WhatsApp or over the phone. Once you come in for a consultation, that is when we're able to give you an actual accurate price, because now I've touched, I've seen, I know exactly what needs to be done and the work that's going to be involved with the item that we need to do.
Amazing. And then can you just tell us your address, where you are based
at the moment?
At the moment.
Okay, so we have two locations. The one is in Lovemore Park, Hilltop Road, and the other one is in Warm Hearts, and I'm so sorry I've forgotten the name of the road, but it is on our Facebook page.
Okay.
But clients are more than welcome to either join us at the Lovemore Park location for consultations, or the Warmer Hearts, whichever is more convenient. We are hopefully going to be moving across to Willow Road, just off Willow Road soon, which I think is very central for everybody.
Amazing. Is there anything else, because I see that you made your notes, is there anything else that we missed, perhaps?
At the moment, this is why I made my notes, because I would hit a blank. So. I think we've pretty much covered everything. We would love for everybody to just follow our page and give us a like so that they can see the competition details, which will be coming up within the next 3 days. We're doing our very fun photo shoot tomorrow with all the dresses so people can see what they look like on. And yeah, we would love for people to enter. And our Facebook page is the Alterations Hub. And our Instagram is one word, the Alterations_Hub_GQ. And please, if you would like to make any inquiries or bookings for anything you're needing done, you can contact Ray on 079 340 8882.
Okay, so yes, listeners and viewers, you have heard. If you want, not if you want, please go and like the page. Not if you want. Yes, yes. So it's the Alterations Hub, the Facebook page, and then the Instagram is again.
It's one word, the Alterations Hub _Hub_GQ.
Okay, and then the contact number again is 079 340 8882. Okay, but I'm sure that you can also get the contact number on the Facebook page as well.
That's correct, and you can also WhatsApp us directly from the Facebook page.
Yes, amazing. If you have any last words of encouragement for our listeners and for our viewers, yes, who is currently on, you know, they want to step out of that comfort zone, but they're still a bit, you know, reluctant of whether they should. If you have any last words of encouragement for them.
Let me think. Well, I personally am quite fussy with the clothing I wear. I find myself running. If I need to go shopping, it's a 2-day experience. I have to go to every single shop and see every single item and every single price and fit and feel everything. And I don't have time. I really don't have time. And often I'm very disappointed because, you know, it's the same style for the last 5 years. And if anything, I could say, you know, take this opportunity to avoid retail frustrations. And I do apologize to any retail stores. We love you guys.
Yes.
But definitely take this opportunity to have a look at what you've got in your cupboard. Have a look at what you're needing. Follow some of the thrift stores on social media. And, yeah, you're more than welcome to ask us for advice, for styling. Bring it to us for fit. We will definitely make sure that your wardrobe is one of your favorite parts of your day.
Yes, listeners, viewers, you have heard it. You don't have to throw the clothes away or anything like that. You just take it to the Alterations Hub and they will alter it for you very nice and to your convenience, to your specific, you know, shape, your specific needs, what you want, what you envision. So please go and like the page, you know, and please follow them to see what amazing stuff they are doing. You know, you can create an item that is specifically for you. They can create that item for you. So yeah, you know, follow them and yeah, support, you know, the small businesses. You know, this lady has the experience. She knows what she's doing. You know, she has worked for a big company, you know, in Johannesburg. So just think about it, you know. Yeah, so just, yeah, go follow. And, yeah, thank you very much, Courtney.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for taking this time out. And also, Ray, for, you know, what you are doing. For Courtney, it's amazing that you are, you know, friends, but you are doing this amazing. You have actually started, this new venture that you are on, and I believe that the best is yet to come for the business. Yeah. So
Thank
we
you.
as a radio station, we pray a blessing over your radio. Hey. Okay. Over your business, yes, over your business, and may it just grow from strength to strength. So thank you very much for coming.
Thank you so much.
Amazing. Yes, listeners and viewers, that was Courtney, right from the Alterations Hub. And like the page, like the page, go see what this beautiful young lady is all about. Yeah. So yes, thank you very much for tuning in with myself, Nikki, on the Midday Talk. You are still tuned into Agape FM, the best online radio station. Is I'm gonna play a lovely song for you, and just stay tuned for more amazing content. Yeah, so stay tuned and stay blessed. Awesome.